Hello everyone, welcome back to TechBlog 66, the channel where we explore movies from different genres and time periods, bringing you honest, entertaining, and easy-to-understand reviews. If you enjoy discovering great films and hidden gems, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Today's review is about the thrilling action drama Shooter, released in 2007. This film is packed with suspense, intense action sequences, and a gripping story about betrayal, survival, and justice. Directed by Antoine Fuqua and starring Mark Wahlberg in the lead role, the movie has become a favorite among fans of military and sniper-style action films. So let's dive into the story, characters, themes, and overall experience of this exciting movie. Introduction to the film. Shooter is an action thriller based on the novel Point of Impact by Stephen Hunter. The film combines elements of military strategy, conspiracy, and high-stakes survival. At its core, the story follows a former Marine sniper who is pulled back into a dangerous world after being framed for a crime he didn't commit. The movie blends intense action scenes with a clever narrative about corruption and deception. It's not just about shooting and explosions. Instead, it explores trust, loyalty, and the determination of one man to uncover the truth. From the very first scene, the film creates a serious and dramatic tone. It places viewers right into the life of a skilled sniper whose expertise makes him both valuable and dangerous. The story setup. The main character, Bob Lee Swagger, played by Mark Wahlberg, is a highly trained Marine Corps sniper. Known for his precision and discipline, Swagger is one of the best marksmen in the military. However, after a tragic mission in which his partner is killed, Swagger becomes disillusioned with the system. Feeling betrayed and exhausted by war, he chooses to live a quiet and isolated life in the mountains. Swagger spends his days alone, far away from politics, military commands, and conflicts. He prefers the peace of nature and the company of his loyal dog. But his quiet life does not last forever. One day, a mysterious government official named Colonel Isaac Johnson, played by Danny Glover, approaches him with an urgent request. Johnson explains that intelligence agencies believe an assassination attempt may be planned against the president during an upcoming public event. Because Swagger is one of the best snipers in the world, Johnson asks him to help analyze possible sniper positions and prevent the attack. Swagger is hesitant at first. After everything he experienced in the military, he doesn't trust government authorities easily. However, he eventually agrees to help because he wants to stop an innocent tragedy from happening. Unfortunately, this decision leads him into a dangerous trap. The conspiracy unfolds. When the day of the public event arrives, Swagger realizes something is terribly wrong. A shot is fired, but instead of stopping the attack, he suddenly becomes the prime suspect. In a shocking twist, Swagger is framed for the assassination attempt. Government forces and law enforcement begin hunting him as if he were the criminal. Injured and on the run, Swagger must rely on his survival skills and intelligence to escape capture. This moment is where the movie truly becomes a thrilling chase story. The audience follows Swagger as he moves across different locations, trying to stay ahead of those who want to silence him. What makes the story exciting is the constant tension. Swagger is not only running from authorities, but he is also trying to uncover the truth behind the conspiracy that framed him. A fight for the truth. While hiding and recovering from his injuries, Swagger begins investigating the plot against him. He realizes that the conspiracy is much bigger than he first thought. Powerful people are involved, and they will do anything to keep their secrets hidden. During his journey, he meets a young FBI agent named Nick Memphis, played by Michael Pena. At first, Memphis believes the official story that Swagger is guilty. However, as he examines the evidence more carefully, he begins to suspect that something doesn't add up. This creates an interesting dynamic between the two characters. Memphis represents the system that is chasing Swagger, while also slowly discovering the truth behind the corruption. Their interactions add depth to the story and give the film more than just action sequences. Character development. One of the strongest aspects of Shooter is the development of its characters. Bob Lee Swagger is not portrayed as a typical action hero. Yes, he is highly skilled and capable in combat, but he is also thoughtful and emotionally affected by his past experiences. His isolation in the mountains shows how deeply the loss of his partner and the betrayal of the military system impacted him. As the story progresses, Swagger becomes more determined than ever to expose the truth. His motivation is not revenge alone. Instead, he wants justice for himself and for those who were wronged by the conspiracy. The character of Nick Memphis also grows throughout the film. At the beginning, he is a relatively inexperienced FBI agent trying to prove himself. But as he investigates the case, he gains confidence and courage. Eventually, he chooses to stand on the side of truth rather than blindly following orders. Action and suspense. As an action thriller, Shooter delivers several intense and memorable sequences. The film features detailed sniper tactics, survival strategies, and high-stakes confrontations. Instead of relying only on explosions or large battles, the movie focuses on precision and strategy. Many scenes highlight Swagger's incredible ability to calculate distance, wind direction, and bullet trajectory. These details make the action feel realistic and engaging. Viewers get a glimpse into the complex skills required to be a professional sniper. There are also several chase scenes, close encounters, and moments where Swagger must outsmart heavily armed opponents. Each action sequence builds tension and keeps the audience invested in the outcome. Direction and cinematography. Director Antoine Fuqua is known for creating intense and visually engaging films, and Shooter is a good example of his style. The cinematography captures both the beauty of the wilderness and the tension of urban environments. Wide mountain landscapes contrast with tight city scenes, reflecting Swagger's journey from isolation back into chaos. The pacing of the movie is also effective. It balances quiet investigative moments with bursts of fast-paced action. This rhythm keeps the story moving forward without overwhelming the audience. Themes of the film. Beyond action and suspense, Shooter explores several important themes. One major theme is betrayal. Swagger trusted his country and the military system, but he feels abandoned after his partner's death. The conspiracy against him reinforces his belief that powerful institutions can sometimes misuse their authority. Another theme is truth versus deception. Throughout the film, different characters must decide whether to accept the official narrative or question what they are told. Nick Memphis's transformation highlights the importance of critical thinking and moral courage. The film also touches on the personal cost of war and how soldiers often struggle to adapt to normal life after leaving the battlefield. Performances. The acting in the film plays a big role in its success. Mark Wahlberg delivers a convincing performance as Bob Lee Swagger. He portrays the character as calm, intelligent, and determined, while also showing emotional depth. Danny Glover brings a sense of authority and mystery to the role of Colonel Johnson, making the character both persuasive and suspicious. Michael Pena adds relatability to the story with his role as Nick Memphis. His performance helps humanize the investigation and gives viewers someone within the system who questions what is happening. Together, these performances create a believable and engaging cast of characters. Why the movie stands out. Even though many action films involve government conspiracies or skilled fighters, Shooter stands out because of its focus on precision and intelligence. Swagger is not just physically strong. He uses logic, observation, and strategy to survive. The film also respects the technical aspects of sniping, which adds realism to the story. Additionally, the narrative keeps viewers guessing. As more details about the conspiracy are revealed, the story becomes more complex and intriguing. This combination of action, mystery, and character development makes the movie enjoyable for a wide audience. Audience reception. When Shooter was released, it received mixed reviews from critics but was appreciated by many viewers who enjoy action thrillers. Over time, the movie developed a strong fan base. Many people admire its tense storytelling, engaging action scenes, and memorable lead character. For fans of military dramas and conspiracy thrillers, it remains a very entertaining watch. Final thoughts. In conclusion, Shooter, 2007, is an exciting action thriller that combines intense action with a thought-provoking story. With strong performances, smart direction, and a gripping plot, the movie keeps viewers engaged from beginning to end. Bob Lee Swagger's journey from isolation to confrontation with powerful enemies creates a compelling narrative about resilience, truth, and justice. If you enjoy movies that feature tactical strategy, suspenseful storytelling, and determined heroes, this film is definitely worth watching. Thank you for watching this review on TechBlog 66. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends who love action movies. Let me know in the comments what you think about Shooter and which movie you would like me to review next. This movie is available on YouTube free.